um... I think we got 2 treasure items. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to find the 2 treasure items on my own, because I was able to do it yesterday as well, and at that point I will look at the walkthrough to see where the last one is. That sounds good. Here we go again. Game's a feel-good game. In a weird way. Even though it's bullshit, it's not as much bullshit as you'd think. Especially considering it's only 4 levels. So it's very doable. Not too much RNG involved anyway. As long as you play it safe, it should be fine. Yeah, it's not too much bullshit. Just the puzzles are basically... I mean, okay, let's put it this way. Technically, the manual explains everything you need to know. Technically. I mean, for instance, on the beginner level, what you needed to do in order to make the last treasure appear was actually explained in the manual. Sorta. I mean, not really, but sorta. It said that you have to make certain blocks fall. So there's that. It's not unfair. Not unfair. If you had all the time in the world, you could definitely do this by your own. Just have to try out every single combination in the world. There's a level that looks like a bomb, made out of clouds, and you blow them all up for the ring to appear. Okay. Yeah, I have the walkthrough next to me right here. You know what this music reminds me of? Those old ass Sierra Larry games. Sounds like theme from Leisure Suit Larry. Kinda. If you know what I'm talking about. I mean, not really, but kinda. Yeah, that's okay though. I'll see what the walkthrough says at that point. That's quite alright. Finders keepers. Finders Keepers, some kind of a series or a game show, or... Can't say I'm familiar with that one. All who wander are lost. I am. Have I beat Black Belt yet? Yeah, Hell's beat me to it. I have. I've also played Hokuton again. The Japanese version. Fist of the North Star. Omae wa mou shinderu. Black Belt wasn't too bad. It was Hokuton again that caused me troubles. Especially when I played it in that order. Those 4, 5, and 6 are so trolly. Yeah, there's like a strat involved with each of the bosses. Which you have to know. Especially the one that you can only beat by standing in place and spamming kick. Although I was talking with Sharpie on Discord the other day, and he told me, I mean he has only played Black Belt, but the bosses are pretty much the same. They are only easier on Black Belt, but the techniques are still almost the same nonetheless. So he told me he was able to beat that particular boss with how should I put it? Fair strats. I don't know how he did it, but he even posted a link. He had a video and everything. Kinda cool. Four was hit me and I'll hit you back. 5 was high kick, high punch, low kick. Oh yeah. But that's from Fist of the North Star, somebody told me. The boss, according to the lore, needs to be beaten that way. Because it's a special kind of boss. That's what they said. So it's canon. What color is this belt? This belt's color is purple, obviously. I've got a purple belt on Pitpat. Most important one. Good. Oh fuck. To wait a while before moving on. That. Oh my god. I have to go down from here. maybe. Yeah, this is the beginner level. So the second level. Oh, fuck me. I guess health, if you're not too busy, maybe the PB could be updated. This is like the level 2 out of 4. I recognize some of the symbols in the levels. Have you played this game before? Okay. I don't think many people have. Yeah, just the layout. Yeah, they definitely are trying to represent something. Thanks, Hells. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Alright. I think at this point it's quite safe for me to check the walkthrough and see where I need to go, because I'm only missing one more item. So let's see. So we basically already know where the princess is. So drop the center tiles into the pit. Okay, so I think that's the only thing we haven't done. So it's a screen where we have 2 keys. 2 keys. Right, alright, alright. Okay, let's see here. Okay, you must knock the center tile into the pit to get one of the treasures. Hold on. Are we talking about the same game here? Telling me to drop some other center as well. Maybe I don't need to do that. Give me a second. Okay, so we've got the potion and we've got the cross. So what we need is... we still need the ring, isn't it? Dragon looks pretty center. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely drop the dragon here if we want to. I'm just looking, trying to figure where the ring is. Big treasure. cross. E. 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 Big treasure. Ocean. Fire. Not quite sure what to do here. Okay. Can I kill the dragon like that? Nope. He's still always here. Right, down, left, up. Huh. There should be a ring somewhere. But where? There should be a ring somewhere. Quite sure. I don't think we can rescue the princess just yet. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we have to do something else first. Okay, so this is the princess room. Well, I mean, we could definitely go to room A and see if we can make something happen. Huh. Okay. Let's see. We can figure this one out. Get that. That didn't do anything. You must knock the center tiles into the pit to get one of the treasures. I'm not sure if we're talking about the same room. I don't think so. I don't think so. Huh. No, this is definitely not the same room. This is weird. This is weird. You have to find the ring. Oh, okay. So we can't find the ring until we've gotten some keys. Eh. 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 Wow. Kinda confusing. Let me show you. So this is the map. This is where we want to go. This is what we're missing. One thing is, oh, knock the center into the big meter, make the ring appear. This is where it's mentioning the ring. But I think before we can make it happen, we have to open this door. So I think we have to go here so we can reach this room, right? So we go right and 1, 2, 3 steps down. I think that's how it works. Okay, so we can't get down from here. Okay, this should work. Not confusing at all. No, sir. Okay, so let's see. Am I even close to the correct place? I mean, I think if I go up from here, I should be. They should lead me to the princess room. Am I right? A plus D. Oh my god. Go to the bottom. After the dragon shoot at you, stand on the right side of the bottom color tiles. Then hit left gold. What? You gotta be kidding me. Go to the bottom, and after the dragon shoot at you, stand on the right side of the bottom gold colored tiles. Then hit left gold colored tile 3 times. Oh my goodness. Wow. I messed it up. I'm dead. I think that was what I was supposed to do though. I think I did everything the game wanted me to do, but maybe there's something more. I don't know. Alright. Let's try it again. How in the hell are you supposed to figure shit like that? Like, it's not even enough you hit it once, you have to hit it 3 times. 3 times. Hold on. Give me a second. I was supposed to go right. No, you can't go right from here. Go up, up, right, up. What the fuck? Up. Up. Oh, right from here. Alright. And up from here. Alright. Okay, and what now? Now I'm supposed to... drop the sender, and a big treasure will appear in the upper right. Drop the sender. What do you mean drop the sender? You must knock the sender tiles. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Okay, I see it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Ah. Sorry. I'll have to do this in one big go. What? It didn't work. Hey Akko, what's going on, man? They said you have to knock the sender tiles into the pit. Which sender tiles? What sender tiles? Can you be more specific, walkthrough? Not sick anymore? Alright, man, that sounds good. Happy for you. Here's hoping it won't come back. You must knock the sender tiles into the pit. I knocked sender tiles into the pit. What do you want from me? This makes no sense. Drop the sender. I think that's exactly what I did, huh? Huh. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe okay, I'll have to look up a video. There's no way you will ever be able to figure this game out by yourself. Classic old game design. What? Oh, okay. Walkthrough. What the shit? Oh. What? Oh, so that's not enough, huh? You have to knock down the whole fucking thing. No. Nothing still happens. I'm looking at the walkthrough right now. Yet it still doesn't make any sense. We still haven't figured it out. Okay, just gonna go ahead and assume you don't even need to do that. Gonna scroll right to the part where you get the ring. A second. Game is like super confusing. Yeah, you have to hit a very specific tile. It's not any tile. It needs to be that very specific one. Fuck. What the hell? Where did he get the ring? Hold on, what? What is this room? I've never seen this room. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, now I get it. The walkthrough is wrong. The walkthrough is lying. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it at all. Even the walkthrough is confused. Alright, I'm just gonna disregard that and just play it using the YouTube video as my guide. YouTube is my shepherd. I shall not want. That would have been impossible to figure out. Just saying. Alright, so it's actually this room. Not the dragon room. See? The key appeared. Just like that. Wow. Well, Mystery Dungeon is right. That's what this game is. Fucking mystery. Okay, so here I'm supposed to do something and a ring should appear. Let's see what exactly. Okay. Okay. You just have to drop the whole fucking thing. That's all. Ooh. This is the bomb room. Oh my god! Oh no! Ah! I got tag teamed. So this is what you were referring to with the bullshit solution, huh? Yep, there we go. Really weird. Really fucking weird. Alright. So we got the ring. Pretty dumb. Yeah, I'd say. I mean, I'd have to take another look at the manual, but I'm pretty sure that's not mentioned. And you have to make 2 cycles throughout the map before you can do everything. Like, you can't do everything immediately on your first run. Which makes it even more confusing. This is just an improved version of Zelda. Yeah, Zelda ain't got shit on this game. I mean, to be fair, Zelda isn't exactly known for its clarity either. Like, beating the first Zelda game 100% blind. If somebody says they have done it, I don't believe them. I don't believe them. Beating a game blind nowadays is kind of a stretch to say. Nobody claims they've beaten any particular game blind. It's like, well, I mean, can you actually even beat a game blind? Like, if somebody has mentioned the game already, if somebody has said the game is like this or the game is like that, is it blind anymore? Where do you draw the line? You've beaten the game, definitely not blind. You've seen somebody beat the game, definitely not blind. You've seen bits and pieces of the game. Is it blind? I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you've already have even the slightest amount of experience with the game, it's not blind anymore. The game is forever ruined. Okay, we only need the last item. Only need the last item now. No. Okay, so the door should be open now. So we can get the bottle. Got that one. Alright. Hold on, is there a way to actually just kill this guy? No. Okay, so you also lose the treasure if you do that. Got it. Okay, now we have everything. Now we have everything we need. Just have to reach the princess. Alright, we're done. Why another castle? I mean, but the princess is already in this castle. This makes no sense. Like, has the princess been captured multiple times? Or is it a different princess? Maybe this guy is just a fucking player. He's like, well, I'm a frog prince, I need to be kissed, but come on. He's just playing these girls. What an asshole. Okay. So the next level is quite confusing. There's a guide, but it's only a map. Okay, so maybe it looks like there's only one thing I need to be aware of in the next level. Wow. There's a lot of rooms here. Room number F. This one. Hit the second tile to the left into the pit, then smack the edge to restore it, then smack into the pit. Wow. So I'll have to destroy some particle pieces twice in this next level. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's see how far we can make it. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore everything else except what's necessary to beat the level. Maybe this won't be so hard after all. Where does this start even? How do you know? You don't. Wow. Right, so 5T H blue helmet? Should be a heart in this room. Where the fuck are we? Where the fuck are we? Oh my god. I have no clue. Like even though I have a map, it's quite hard to figure out where you are exactly. It's not clear at all. But I don't know. Maybe this is straightforward. Okay, so in here I have to do something. Where am I? Let me show you. Like, this is the map. This is the fucking map I'm looking at. It says guide, not available yet. And I'm not sure if a walkthrough for this particular level even exists in the YouTube. So I'll have to resort to this map of sorts. So where am I? What room is this? The legend is here. Blue troll, pink troll. So we have five trolls in this room. And nothing else. That should be my cue. Is it this one? Is it this one? Or no? I don't think it's this one. Or is it? I have to go back for a while. Okay, so you can only go up and down from that room. So it's gotta be... Wow. Oh no, wait! I found a YouTube VOD. Never mind. It should help. Okay. See what needs to be down here. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, so you have to hit a very particular yellow block in this room. Couple of times. What was it? That one. There we go. How about that? Clear as a day. You have to hit that one. Why not? Oh. Oh, you only get an extra life? Alright, so there's more. Wait, there's more. Oh my god. You have to drop the whole fucking thing. Oh, what? No. You don't. Uh-huh. Okay, so you have to hit the left side. You have to drop the left side of this room to get a key. Sure. Something like that. There we go. Alright. Of course. How come I didn't think of that? It's so obvious. So obvious. Alright. There's orb. Hit that spot and it says buy our magazine. Buy the guide. Buy the game guide. Okay, so which way do I have to go from here? I'm sorry for abusing the walkthrough in this way, but there's no way I would ever figure this out. No way in hell. Oh my god. You have to drop this one as well. You have to drop the whole center thing here. Oof. Okay. So you start from that one. Like that. And you destroy those two blocks. Okay. Like that. There's no way anybody would ever figure this out. Like, the game should be giving you some kind of hints or some kind of indications to what you have to do. This is like, go do a headstand and take a shit to make a key appear. Okay. Then what? Oh, you have to drop that one as well, alright. So you have to hit both of those. Fair enough. Okay. And then what? One. Then those two ones. Okay. Okay, all that for just a treasure? Grab the treasure, then go right. Sure. Alright. Show must go on. Okay, this is simple enough. Just have to get the treasure in this room. Times 3. And get the key. Alright. Okay then. What? Okay. So is this just a simple manner of grabbing the key and moving on? Or not? Oh my god. Looks like not. Oh my god. Alright, let's try it. Oh my god, no! The game tricked me! The game fucking tricked me! Alright, I mean, maybe? Maybe I don't need to do this? I don't know. Like, according to the walkthrough, the only thing you get from here is another treasure, so I don't know. Maybe you don't need to do that. Yeah, maybe you don't need to do that. Here's hoping. Holy fucking Christ, this game. This game is something else. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh! Oh my god. Shit. What the fuck is this? Um So here you only have to collect all the treasures. Collect the treasures and go left, alright. Get all the stuff. Can I get a key maybe? No, hold on. What the fuck just happened? Mash on that. Okay. So here, you'll have to keep mashing on a block. It's not enough you hit it once or twice or 3 times. You have to hit it like 1,000,000 times. And a treasure will appear. Because why not? Then we go back. And the right. Okay. Sure thing. Pretty sure I saw it appear. Hold on, let me see which block it was. It's that one. Okay. See? I have found a treasure. Of course. Makes perfect sense. Here. Get everything and then go up. Nope, that's not enough. So here you get everything, then you go down. Hit which block? Okay. No, wait. This is the room from before. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No. What the fuck? Oh, it respawned. God damn it. Huh? He somehow made one more treasure appear. I'm not quite sure how he did it. Oh, it looks like it was there already. Okay. This game is just 100% memorization. Nothing else. Up. Left. And up. Okay. Oh no! Fuck! Last life. I still don't even have anything. I don't even have anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Ah, I'm dead. Would take a while to figure this all out. I wonder if Sharpie has to play this game as well. Let's see. No, he won't need to. Because this is a Japanese game. And the only other card this game is on is the multi-card called Astro Warrior and Bitbot, which is a PAL exclusive. Alright. What the fuck, man? Oh, come on! No! No sudden movements. Those are not allowed. Oh, this is fucking great. At least I don't have to start over from the very beginning every time I die. The game has the courtesy of letting me continue from the level I died on. So technically it has a continue feature. Like, if it wasn't for these obscure hit certain blocks to make stuff appear mechanic, this would be a really solid game. If everything you needed was at your reach immediately, like you didn't have to jump through hoops to make stuff happen, this would be decent. I mean, it's still alright. But just the fact that you have to use a walkthrough unless you want to bang your head against the wall for dozens of hours kinda takes away a bit of the fun. But the whole premise of the game, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's not amazing or anything, but it's quite solid. For the most part. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to hit the block where the monster was standing on. Didn't happen. Hey, Brigand. My Twitch messed up. It sounded like R2 accused the Sega card game of being good. There's something wrong with your internet, clearly. Maybe you'll... Have you tried refreshing the stream? Maybe that will fix it. Yeah, you should. I think Sunahel has mentioned several times that she works with an ISP. So maybe you should reach out to her and see if there's something she can do about it. Her being affiliated with my stream and everything, you know. Paid review. One thing that's nice about this game is the fact that once you open a door, it stays open. Like, you don't have to do all that crap you already done to get it open again. Hey Huffman. Saw your YouTube video, you were on the thumbnail, and I said, I know that guy. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see myself on that thumbnail, to be fair. Didn't expect that. Next year I will be at AGDQ. Playing what? I wonder. Playing what? It's a secret to everybody. Yeah, he reached out to me on Discord. He did kind of an interview with me about the glitch, how I encountered the glitch and so on. Really cool guy. Same reaction. I did, didn't I? Fuck this game. Yeah, fuck this game. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just assuming I have to make this platform drop, make something happen. Let me find the spot on the video to see if I'm right. What the fuck? Come on, it's gonna be somewhere. Maybe this is an optional room. I can't find this room on the walkthrough. I can't find this room on the walkthrough. Speedrunners owe me a life debt. Only if they choose to run that mediocre game. Yeah, it's a collectathon. Zool, I mean. Yeah, I actually got a bunch of new followers. after he published the VOD. Pretty cool. Free publicity. Don't mind if I do. There's no such thing as negative fame, as they say. Famous or infamous? Still famous, indeed. Doesn't matter. Get over here. Will you? Thank you. So I already know that you have to get certain keys which will open some other doors in other screens, but I wonder if the same applies to treasure chests. Because sometimes you have to get a treasure chest in order to make a key appear, at least in the same room, but I wonder if it also applies to other rooms. Like if I pick up a treasure chest here, will it trigger a key spawn in another room? I mean, I hope not. Oh god, no! Game is fucking horrible. Could you not? Could you fucking not? Oh god. The liar won't respawn. It's gone forever now. Gone forever. That's no good. That's no good. What the fuck? Didn't mean to do that. Alright, quick bathroom break. For product placement. English has words known as contronyms. These words mean their opposite, like oversight. Oversight means supervision, but can also mean you failed to see something. Does Finnish have such words? Like basically words that both mean whatever they mean literally, but also the exact opposite. I'd have to think. A tough one. Well, I'm pretty sure there must be some words like that, but there are certain phrases that make absolutely no sense. Like, there are phrases that are basically opposite of what you just described. Like basically phrases that mean complete opposites of each other, literally, but actually mean the same thing. I'll give you an example. Well, you know the phrase "say no more," which basically means, yeah, exactly that, or precisely, or so on. So, same phrase can be said in Finnish, älä muuta sano, which is literally say no more. But you can also say sanoppa muuta, which means please keep saying more. And both mean the same exact thing. Say no more, do say more, and both mean you're right. Why is that? I have no clue. And they can be used interchangeably. They mean 100% the same thing. Alright, here we go. The most important question. Here we go. Does your language have the word Zool that means something? Now that's like T question. The thing is, there is no language, there's no meaning, only Zool. We all know that. Only Zool! It means to finish unexpectedly. Oh yeah, I hear that a lot. My girlfriend keeps saying it to me in bed. No, wait, what? Here it's the bottom of your shoe. You call someone a Zool. It means they are an idiot. You mean... Does the word Zool somehow exist in Finnish language? Zole. does Sole count? S-O-L-E. The thing is, the letter Z doesn't really exist in Finnish language as it is. Only in loan words. The same holds true with all letters that have like I don't know how to describe it, like D, G, F. All those count as foreign letters. Don't pronounce the E. Zoho. Zol. Like that. No wonder you throw 19 vowels per word. Yeah. Like, it's kind of a weird phenomenon. If you look at the, you know, like local dialects, which actually there are surprisingly large amount of local dialects for such a small language, Finnish I mean. Like, there's the southern dialect, and then there's the Karelian dialect, and then there's eastern dialect, and then there's the dialect I speak, which is the northern dialect, and there's actually the far northern dialect, and so on and so on and so on. And none of them utilize the foreign letters, so F, G, D, and so on. Every single one of them just, you know, switches those letters with some other letters. For example, one dialect might substitute the letter D, and like every time there's a letter D, they substitute it with an R. Some might substitute D with a T, and so on. It's super strange. Amsterdam, I guess, is considered normal Dutch. Op een algemeen beschaafd Nederlands. Right. That's like the standard dialect. In here, we consider Helsinki dialect, or the capital area dialect, the asshole dialect. It sounds very arrogant to a non-capital area. Somebody who is not living in the capital area. Because of the tonality. The normal you'd see in Dutch textbooks. Pretty good. How you pronounce that? Oh yeah? Nice. Appreciate it. Didn't really think about it. Have I ever mentioned, Hells, that the fact that I actually have to work a lot with Dutch people at work? Our supplier is Dutch. I mean, I don't speak Dutch myself, but I must say at times it would have been kind of useful. I did mention it. Right, yeah. Alright, hold on. In English we have the phrase, I have a bone to pick with you. It means you have a problem with someone. Yeah. In Dutch, the phrase they use translates to, I have an apple to peel with you. And in German, I have a chicken to pluck with you. Wow. Haven't even thought about it. There's a book about people just word for word translate Dutch sayings to English, like that Apple Brigand said. I wonder if there's a saying like that in Finnish. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can say, mulla on kana kynittävänä sun kanssa, which is actually exactly the phrase they use in German. I have a chicken to pluck with you. It's not a phrase you would use very often though, because it sounds kinda stiff. At least, that's what I think, but... That sounds like we've just stolen it from German. How about that? Timer. Yes. Timer indeed. I think the biggest peculiarity of Finnish language is the fact that written and spoken Finnish are so different from each other. And I think that's what catches most foreigners off guard when they try to learn Finnish. Because they learn Finnish, they try to learn it from textbooks, and then they realize that's not how you speak it. At least, not how most people speak Finnish, at least. Like, you can definitely be understood if you speak textbook Finnish, but it sounds like... Why are you speaking like that? Sounds weird. I guess you could argue it sounds weird no matter how you speak it. There's nothing here? Really? Okay. Finnish has no rhyme or reason when typed or spoken compared to, say, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish. Yeah, they're all Germanic languages. All those three look alike and have some similarities with Dutch. Yeah, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, Dutch, German, English, Spanish, French, I guess Icelandic to some degree, although it's a very isolate region, so they have their own thing going on. Like, there are only a couple of relative languages to Finnish. Only Estonian is the closest language to Finnish, and you can't really understand Estonian even if you understood Finnish. You can understand some words maybe, but even that might be a bit of a stretch. Hungarian is technically relative, but not a very close one. Yeah, Icelandic is really tough. But people have said if you know Russian, Finnish is not as hard to learn. I used to study Russian in high school, and well, I mean, I'm not saying it's an easy language to learn, Russian I mean, but coming from Finnish, it wasn't as hard as I thought. Like the grammar was sort of easy to understand. I used to complain how irregular English is, but maybe all languages become irregular over time. Yeah, to some degree. Absolutely. I guess it's a tendency and a feature of every single language out there. Every single language is changing all the time. They're like taking influences from other languages and incorporating some new words and so on. Understandable. That went surprisingly well, by the way. I got the first one. Thing about English though is the fact that since it's the Latin language of modern times, everybody speaks English, at least to some degree. Oh my god. That didn't even do anything! What the fuck, man? That didn't even do anything! What a trap! Oops, not that one. Oh, not that one! Not that one! Actually makes me wonder, is Finnish all that irregular as a language after all? I don't think there are many irregularities in the language itself. I think it's very logical. From a purely grammatical standpoint. I mean, the grammar is like nightmarishly complex. because of all the weird conjugation rules. And even native speakers get them wrong from time to time. But like strictly speaking, I don't think I don't think it's that irregular at all. Teacher and teacherette. No, Finnish is gender neutral language. Like she, he, him, her. These words are the same for both genders or all genders, however you wanna see it. So basically you can't figure out the gender of the person being spoken about from the sentences themselves. You can only figure it out from the context. Or not. Somebody has claimed it's part of the reason Finland was among the first countries in the world to grant the freedom for women to vote. I don't know about that, but it might be. How do you know what toilet to go in then? You just guess and hope. You have a 50-50 chance of making it right. Morning, Dougley. What's going on? Both say M. Bathroom for persons. Spanish assigns gender to non-living things like water. Yeah, so does German. Das, der. Water and water red. But I heard they are trying to get rid of that feature in some languages. I heard in Swedish, for example, where they have this gender structure as well. They are trying to advocate the use of a gender-neutral pronoun in like kindergartens, schools nowadays. I don't know how widespread that is, but that's what I heard. There was an article about it in the newspaper some time ago. Just got lunch, thought I would pop in and see what craziness you got going on. Well, craziness is the correct word, man. This game is weird. What happens here, you have to find 3 pieces of treasure and then find the princess. There are 4 levels in this game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But the stuff you have to do in order to make those pieces of treasure appear can be quite wild. I mean, gender was assigned arbitrarily at some point. You just have to memorize if water is male or female. Oh yeah. The same thing is in German as well. I used to study German a bit. So I do know the very basics. And they have the same thing going on. Oh fuck, I'm dead. No, I'm not! Because I'm invincible for a while. Nice. Ooh. I've been playing 2064 and oh fuck. And the game uses different pronouns per character. Like on person uses they and them. Right. What platform is that game for, by the way? 2064? I mean, the name rings a bell. We get. A big German as well. French seemed more difficult, although they said it's easier. I think it's the pronunciation that throws most people off with French. I mean, for me, I don't know. I've never studied French, but oh, it's a bit of a tongue twister. Or sounds like a tongue twister, at the very least. But for me, as a native Finnish speaker, I gotta say, English is among the hardest languages to pronounce. As you might have noticed, for me. And Japanese is among the easiest of foreign languages. Japanese is super simple. All the sounds are so similar to the ones we have in Finnish language. Germans need to add some damn spaces now and then. It's a digital only game on everything. It's made to look and feel like Snatchers. Snatchers, it's the Sega CD game, the adventure game, right? I don't think I've ever played Snatcher, if that's the game you're referring to. That's the one. Better just change into something else for no reason. Internet. Printer. See? I'm already pronouncing the extra T subconsciously. Have you heard of the term rally English? It's when Finnish speakers pronounce English super stiff. Father explained it, yeah. For some weird reason, race drivers, formula drivers, they have a tendency to pronounce English extremely bad. They basically just take the words and just butcher them using the Finnish accent in the most horrible way. But I think what's funny about that is that it's still very understandable. Even though it sounds funny, but many people have said it's still very easy to understand and comprehend. The door is locked. How am I supposed to get back? Good question. We Americans drop letters when we speak. It even bothers me. Around here, some people appreciate when you help them. Yeah. But I gotta say, I'm not innocent. I'm not innocent either. In Finnish, myself. Like, I do it as well. I think actually the same happens in all languages. People try to shorten the words as much as possible because it's just the lazy man's approach to speaking. Dropping the first in appreciate for no reason. Yeah, but it's kind of silent. For example, something I'm guilty of is the word thank you in Finnish is kiitos, but usually you can say like kiitti, which is basically thanks. But if you say it really quickly, the first part is almost silent. So when you say kiitti, you can just say ti. And that's what I do when I go to a supermarket or stuff. Ti. They get the idea. Why do I do that? Because I'm fucking lazy. Mate, not so much. Well, yeah, it's more like a shortening of the word because it's pronounced the same way. It bothers me when people speak LOL aloud. Just laugh, damn it. You just blow more air out of your nose. Sounds like the register that does that beep. Beep. There's actually a guy working for my supplier at work. Dutch. She's Dutch. And she told me that she started learning Finnish. My first reaction was, why? Why, God, why? Why would you ever wanna do that? Her name is Karen. The only Dutch person in the whole world crazy enough to do that. Like, I just don't see the point. Like, unless you just want to torture yourself, why would you ever do that? Like, there's not any single occasion in life where you would need the Finnish language. Unless you plan to move to Finland and... I don't know. You wanna live and work in Finland? Well, maybe then, but... otherwise, never. He's fucking crazy, I tell you. Be polite. No, I mean, no, that's not what I'm talking about. It's the fact that even if you started teaching yourself Finnish only to you know, get along better with the locals and just to impress people and as you said, be polite. That's not actually what happens. What happens is that if you're a foreigner and you start speaking in Finnish, everybody will just switch into English. Because they wanna be polite as well. They think, what the fuck just happened? I made a bottle appear. Nice. I found a secret. I found a fucking secret. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Like, okay, I mean, you're trying your best, but I mean, maybe it's easier for you if we just spoke in English. And nobody's trying to be rude or anything. It's just that, I guess, we just subconsciously think it's too hard for you, so maybe it's easier if we just, you know, even though I gotta say, it's an asshole move. I always try to avoid it. I always at least try to avoid it. But I'm not innocent. Yeah, 18 years I studied. Yet you still don't allow me to speak it. Like, the one time, the one opportunity I have to use it. And you don't let me. You fucking asshole. Akadar. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Maybe Finns could use a break from Finnish. And speak what? I mean, Swedish is officially the second language. Officially. It's kind of a controversial topic in Finland. Polarizing even. Because you don't really need Swedish unless you live in the, I don't know, West Coast area, so to speak. Or maybe in the capital area you might run across some occasions where it might be useful. Normally no. I would appreciate it. Fair enough. Once we were in Germany, me and my mom, I was 16 or so. My German wasn't too good, so asked him if he could speak English. Du bist in Deutschland, so du musst Deutsch reden. So you are in Germany, so you must practice German, huh? Come on, that's not cool. Alright, let's see what we have here. Finnish land. You must speak German, something like that.
The Danish language has always been impossible to understand for most Scandinavians, but the recent years it has been impossible to understand for us in Denmark too. So for me, the Danish language has collapsed into meaningless guttural sounds. For example, the other day I had a problem with my bicycle, had a flat tire, had to go into a traditional Danish ice cream store, and when I came in I didn't even remember the Danish word for hello. Gavskud. I didn't understand anything of him, so I just repeated what he said.
Gud, det sker det.
Jeg skal se, lille solskin og lille skønner. Skulle jeg have en slagskab for en lille cykelgruppe?
Skal?
Slag for en lille cykelgruppe?
Cykelkugle! Cykelkugle.
Cykelkugle.
I didn't know what the fuck cykelkugle was. I just gave him some tape grab. Cykelkugle.
Must be, man.
Flawless.
Must be. What the fuck?
But it was wrong. So then I just had to take a wild shot and I said the word Cameloso. Jeg skulle have en Cameloso.
Cameloso.
I didn't know what Cameloso was. In general, I must say, it's not easy to run a nice and calm store and know
Oh
what
my
the
god.
things are called.
Så,
Oh my god.
no problem, Cameloso.
You can almost understand the subtitles here if you know Swedish. I mean, I can understand some of it.
Flimser du?
Cameloso.
Cameloso.
Cameloso. He gave me a file, but then I had no choice. I just had to take it.
Then I got a bit desperate.
What the hell is
I
this?
really tried to reach through to him, but he just became afraid of me.
Vi forstår hinanden ikke.
showed this to a Danish streamer, he nearly hurt himself laughing. This is pretty good. This is pretty good.
Mækkedag. Tak og sukke tak og tusind.
Så, tusind tak. Du skal gå, den skal gå, der ikke gå, der skal gå nu. Der skal
Yeah, they say Danish sounds like Swedish spoken with a hot potato in your mouth.
I admit I make a fortune out of this communication problem, but I mean, who's to blame? Who's to blame? I need money, I have 3 cows to feed. Og du skal komme, og du skal anklage mig for tilbage, når du skal se glasses.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Now you just ordered 1,000 liter milk.
I knew the file costed 86 crowns, but the Danish number system is very complicated, so I just said something.
Den er katten, frissen, 14 sorts, og halve solo euro.
Yeah. He said the price, but I had no idea what the number is at. I just held out the clump of money.
They have it even worse in Denmark.
Og 5 der.
Can't say I'm jealous.
På Langslet.
Milk to a hardware store. Hey man, man's got a drink, right?
The Danish society will collapse. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when.
Well, yeah.
We need help.
Yes,
Please
you
help
do.
us. I want to direct an appeal to the United Nations and the international community. Please help us. We need help now. We're desperate.
No, we don't need any help. Of course, this is going all just so fine. The whole communication. Leave us alone, please. Let's handle it ourselves.
They are trying. The guys were trying. They were trying very hard. Can't blame them for that. For the lack of attempt. Man, languages. Languages are hard. Difficult stuff. And by the way, I'm stuck. I'm completely stuck here. Now I'm dead. I think it was a skit on a Norwegian TV show. Yeah! I have a hard time imagining it would have come out in Denmark. Nobody wants to make fun of their own language. Like, Finnish always make fun of Estonian language because it sounds like a funny version of Finnish. But never Finnish. Never Finnish itself. Of course not. Of course not. I love it. All 3 speak perfectly good English to the camera. Yeah, but they can't understand each other, even in their native tongue. That's really good. Comprehension is hard. We make fun of our own language, like cheetah is the fastest animal on the planet. Yeah? We call it luipard. Lazy horse. Because it's nothing but, huh? Because it's not a lazy horse at all. Is that the joke? Lazy horse. Not. No idea why. Who knows, lol? Who knows, lol? I love what glove, garden hose, and fire hose translate to. In Dutch? Okay. So what do they translate to? Play it on me. Handsock, garden snake, and fire snake. I mean, they kind of make sense, don't they? Yeah, there are some peculiarities like that. In Finnish, for example, you know the word cinema or movie theater. In most languages, it's either cinema or movie theater. Cinema, I think it's bio in Swedish, but it's almost always it's cinema or some version of that word. But in Finnish, it's elokuvateatteri. Because fuck you. Bioscope, right? Because we don't want anybody else to understand us. If it's hard to learn, it should be hard to comprehend. Period. That's what I think. Fuck. I mean, they don't call Finnish machine gun language for nothing. Hey Donkel. Score is hidden on top of game window. Damn, you're right. It is. Alright, let's fix that. Yeah, there's part of the screen hidden. Thanks for pointing that out. There's nothing interesting in particular there, but good point. There we go. I didn't even realize. That's how much you need that information. Now you see the full game. Yeah, I'll have to restart the game. I'll have to restart the whole game. Because who knows if I have cheated or stuff, right? I might have been using the hidden information for cheating purposes. Knowing me, I mean. Of course I have. Oh, I have to restart the whole Mania now, huh? Yeah. I mean, it's an appropriate punishment, right? I fucked it up. This is on me. So maybe I'll learn something from here, huh? It's a lesson for me. I understand. That's fair. Okay, Brigand. Can see the YouTube play button now too. Yeah, but I use Vimeo. I use Vimeo because YouTube would be a little too obvious. Don't you think? I have to go the extra mile. I mean, you think I'm actually playing these games? Of course not. Like, come on. That would be too legit, right? Oh, you sweet summer child. A wise man once told me, if you're not cheating, then what the hell are you doing? The only way to fly. Because what's better than getting fame if you're a cheater? Like, you need to be a cheater. Only real legit fame is the one of a cheater. Intentionally playing bad because you don't want to play more Korean chunk. Yeah, that, and I don't want to be caught, you know. Like, okay, this guy can't be cheating. He must be actually playing these games because, I mean, come on. Who could play as bad as that guy? Nobody. But actually, I'm just, you know, making it look like I'm playing. Although I gotta say, I'm starting to reach the point where I might rather be playing some Korean chunk than this game. Because nothing's really happening. I mean, I can keep playing. I have nothing against it, but I'm not really making any progress. I probably would need to take another look at the walkthrough. There's some trick here. There's some trick here that I need to figure out. Definitely. Gotta be a way to open that door. I'm gonna guess you beat stages 1 and 2. No! Hells, this is the third. This is the third stage. The third one. The first one is the practice stage. No, I've also beaten beginner. Remember? Remember, man? Yeah, this is average. This level is called average. Because I don't know why. That's what it's called. Average. That's what this whole game is. Actually. Average. It's a very average game. It's playable, but there's nothing particularly special about it. I wonder why it didn't go through, by the way, your first attempt. Yeah, practice and beginner. This is average. I'm stuck on this level though. I gotta say the layout is not super confusing on this level. I'm surprised. But there's probably some stupid trick you'll have to do. Don't know what. Such as make some special blocks fall down, or I don't know what. Hit a yellow block a million times and then take a shit while doing a handstand. In that order. It's a weird fucking game. Like, I can reach a point in this level and then I just get stuck. Because a door closes behind me. And I can't figure out for the life of me what the hell is it I have to do. I'm so sorry for being such an idiot. Must be obvious. It's not really obvious. The actual reason I'm playing so bad is because I want to listen to this great music. I love it. How long will I be streaming? I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes or so. Kinda want to cut it at 3-hour mark. Cry for help. Part of it is left outside the screen. Help! Maybe it was health. As I said, part of it is being cut out. The world will never know. What? You can play the level? Best level ever! Let me try it again. Alright. I'll create a block here. I choose average. Okay, here we go. Go. Okay, so one more step to the left. This is weird. Okay, I have to see where this goes. Because, you see? There's a door open. There's a door open right there. I guess technically... I mean, you have to beat the game. Wow, it even generates monsters and everything. That's kinda cool. I get to play my own level. Interesting feature. It is an interesting feature. It really is. Okay, let me try something here real quick. Like, I wonder what happens if you actually reach the door. Let's make it a little bit easier for us. Like that. Don't kill him. Okay, I won't. Let's just grab the treasure here. Head out. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's the start of the 3rd level. Only I created the first screen of the game. It does, doesn't it? Why would they do that? What's the point? I can't place any big treasure pieces in the first screen, can I? You know? Like, what if I gave myself... What if I gave myself all the necessary key items from the get-go? What would happen? What would happen? Do I just win on the spot? Youngel played this game a while ago. Doubt that's possible. Yeah, me too, but just wondering. I have a hard time believing it would be that simple. Although I might just as well try it, because this is like the umpteenth attempt I'm making on this level, and I'm just spinning my wheels. I'm not making any progress, because there's some secret I have to figure out, and I don't know what exactly. I don't know what exactly. I don't know, maybe I'll bite. Go for it. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Let me take a look at one more thing. I want to see if there's something I overlooked. GG. Wow. You can fuck yourself over if you really want to. Why did they include a feature like this? Like, why? What's the point? Like, you can... You're playing the same level you would be playing otherwise. Only... You make the first screen. Like, okay. Okay. Whatever. If it pleases you. Let's make it full of treasure. Oh, you can only have so many treasures. Okay. I see. Ooh. I want the million treasure. It probably has some debug flag that lets you allow editing the other stages. Maybe. I mean, maybe there's a way. Okay, but it's starting to sound like we won't be finishing this today. Yeah. I'll have to take another look at the walkthrough. Maybe watch the video. Really concentrate on it, what's going on. Like, maybe I don't have to collect all the treasure. Maybe it's enough that I just collect the